Hello, and welcome to the very first edition of Pride in 159 with our superintendent, Dr. Mabel Alfred. I am your host, Shelia Friday. We are very excited about this new platform that is geared towards informing and in keeping students, parents, and our district residents up to date on every aspect of District 159. This show will also enhance communication efforts and provide government transparency. We are the first elementary school district in the Southland taking on this exciting venture, and as an added bonus, our students will assist us in producing and hosting this show. Our show will include topics such as student and teacher accomplishments, academics, safety, school curriculum, and inform our community about the many cultural diversity events that make Madison School District a great place, a great community of schools which residents such as myself have grown to love. Today I'm honored that the visionary of this programming and our executive producer is here to talk about her admiration and commitment for Elementary School District 159. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Mabel Alfred, Superintendent of Schools. Welcome, Dr. Alfred.
Thank you, Ms. Friday. Thank you so much. I am happy to be here with you today in the launch of this new program. I also want to thank our district residents for tuning in to our inaugural show. This is so exciting. I am too excited about Pride in 159. It has been a long-standing goal of mine to create a medium that would help us to educate our district residents on the progress being accomplished in our schools, in our communities, in our district. It is my goal to bring the resident a television programming that will provide an information critical to our schools and our communities, as well as our children.
Well, earlier this year, the school district embarked upon a strategic planning process. Can you elaborate a little bit about the process, telling us how the process went and what the purpose was?
Absolutely, Ms. Friday. The purpose of our strategic plan is to set overall goals for our schools and have a strong plan for achieving those goals. We had approximately 340 stakeholders involved in the process, including we had 25 Colin Powell students, 8th graders, who participated. We had teachers and staff. We had district administrators. We had family and community residents. We had our local business owners. And lastly, we had elected officials. Yes, elected officials joined us as we conducted focus groups, as we conducted online surveys, and we also had one-on-one interviews with these members of the community, and it was so exciting. And as a result of this process, we birthed a new mission, a new vision statement, as well as our core value. We birthed new core values that will drive the actions of our school and our community. That strategic plan is on the district website. If you want to go to the district, visit our district website, you can see our full version of our strategic plan. And it's also in the centerfold of our latest newsletter that is just hitting our homes this week. So take a look at it.
As a result of the strategic plan, what are some of your goals and your vision for the school district going forward?
Going forward, Ms. Friday, as a result of our extensive planning, our goal is to build this show and conduct everything we do around 4 tenets that were developed and established by our parents and our community. And those 4 tenets are academic achievement and personal growth, effective communication, effective business processes, as well as 21st century learning. And we plan to do everything around those 4 tenets. When we talk about academic achievement and personal growth, we talk about expanding our literacy and our mathematics program. We talk about implementing new programs, an exciting program such as our new STEM after school program that we've implemented with the Illinois Math and Science Academy to enrich our after school program. We talk about building upon small grouping as well as guided and differentiated grouping. So we talk about changing the way students learn and the way teachers teach. When we talk about communication, we talk about the newsletter that we're putting out. We talk about programs like this program, making these offering available to our families and our communities. We talk about the Facebook page we just launched. You know, we just launched Facebook and it's getting so much traction. And we talk about our Twitter pages. So we want to communicate with our families, every aspect of social media and other medias as well. When we talk about effective business practice, because our community spoke loud and clear, they want our business practices to increase. So what did we do first? We revised and we revamped our budget. We have a brand new budget and budget system. We have changed our HR practices and our HR system. We put new systems and processes in place to so that we can serve our community as well as our employees in a much more effective and efficient manner. And lastly, when we talk about 21st century learning, we want to bring those 21st century tools to our students. We want our students to be at the forefront of technology. We are implementing drone education. We're implementing coding education. We're doing an amazing job in building a new website, and we're including our students in that process. So, you know, we want to give our students the best education possible through these 4 tenets.
Wow, you guys are really doing a lot. That's great. Well, let's change the subject just a little bit. Let's talk about parent engagement.
Okay.
Because I know that research shows that learning begins at home.
Yes, ma'am.
But oftentimes parents are not equipped to help with their learning process or to help their kids with their homework.
Right.
So does the school district offer any assistance to the parents at all?
Absolutely, Ms. Friday. We have an extensive family and community engagement department, and that department are doing amazing things and giving amazing classes to parents. We know our parents are our first teachers, and we want our parents to be equipped to help our children with this 21st century society that we live in. So what we've done is we began to give classes. We just graduated 15 parents out of our math class, and it was amazing. They were so excited. We're starting a Spanish class starting in January, where we're going to give we're going to attempt to make our parents dual language, which is awesome to go along with our dual language program that we have at one of our schools, which is Seton Prairie. We're going to also have another class for mathematics beginning probably in late January, early February. So we're doing a variety of things and offering a variety of classes to parents. Every month we have a class at one of our buildings, and if they want to know more about those classes, they can look upon our website and see the classes that are offered. We have a family and community engagement calendar on the website.
Wow, that's great. Well, we've covered quite a bit.
Yes, ma'am.
But is there anything else that you would like to share with the community?
I would just like to share just some upcoming events with the community, some upcoming exciting events with the community, and that is our students will be performing on December 6th with at the Matchison tree lighting ceremony. We're in partnership with Mayor Chalmers and the village in the tree lighting ceremony, and our kids are going to be the host choir, and that's going to be awesome. We're also having our own Colin Powell Christmas musical on December 12th at 7 p.m. Right here at Colin Powell Middle School, which is going to be exciting, as well as our elementary school. All are having Christmas programs, but you can find those programs on the website or each individual school website, or you can look on the district website as well.
Wow. Awesome, Dr. Alfred. Well, I'd like to thank you for being here today. Thank you for this vision.
You're so welcome.
Thank you for giving us opportunity to tell our story. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you, Ms. Friday. I'm so happy to have been here today.
Thank you so much. Welcome back to Pride in 159. I am now joined by Dr. William McClinton, the president of our Board of Education. Welcome and thank you for appearing on our show today.
Thank you for having me this Friday. This is awesome. This is incredible.
Thank you.
This is what Dr. Alfred envisioned for our community. These types of things. I want to tell you, I'm so honored to appear today in the Pride of 159. This is incredible, right? I'm humbled to serve as president of the Board of Education. You know, our board is a group that's committed to progressive thinking. Our residents are working along with our superintendent to better our schools. This is incredible. I tell you, we've established a new strategic plan. I will tell you that Dr. Alfred's vision for our future, I'm excited to be a part of the process. This is just incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. Well, speaking of the strategic plan, Dr. Alfred did speak about it earlier. Can you tell us about the board, the role the Board of Education had in the strategic plan?
Oh, absolutely. You know, we as a board, we haven't had an effective strategic plan for a number of years, right? So the Board of Education knew that it was important that we engaged our constituents and get their input.
Yes.
Into that strategic plan. We brought the community in, and it just exploded. And I think this is exactly what we needed. It created this roadmap for the future, you know, for our schools, our community, great projects like Timber Ridge and things that we worked on together, right? You know, the aspirations for our schools district is just incredible. I was extremely impressed by the number of participants. It was just an outpouring, and everybody came out. Their willingness to be open and honest. We've had very meaningful discussions.
Yes.
And as a result, we're moving in the right direction, the direction that our community wants to move in. I mean, it's just incredible. I tell you, the board was pleased with the strategic plan, with the initiatives being put in place. This year, it was just incredible. The results and things that we've seen, I will tell you, from our principals, Mr. Payne, Ms. Gordon, Ms. McCaskill, Dr. Hill, and Ms. Etherly. It's just been incredible. And, you know, these are the kinds of people that we brought in to take our community and take our school district to the top.
Wow, that's great,
Yeah.
Doctor. That is really great, Dr. McClinton. I want to change up just a bit
Sure.
and talk about parent engagement. Now, I spoke earlier with Dr. Alfred about it, but I know that you have children that came out of the school district, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I tell you what, as a former district parent, always a parent in 159,
That's right.
You know, I will tell you that it was significant. The teachers that we had, I can think back to, you know, my children, especially my youngest. We came here almost 20 years ago, and I can remember Miss Virginia in Seton Prairie's first day. She's a second grade teacher, and she remembered my son Julian, who's now like 26 years old. It's incredible, right?
Oh.
But these are the kinds of things that, you know what, that bring the foundation of our district together, right? You know, our school district is so important, right? As my kids matriculated to high school, they got a great foundation here, right? And I want every child in this community to get the same foundation that my boys got, that move forward. I tell you what, you know, the expectations, the partnership, it's just been incredible. We've got some of the most extraordinary teachers. Let's think, Miss Burrell over in Myra Yates, awesome or whatever, right? Miss Martin. I mean, they are extraordinary teachers, and I know they're doing a good job out there, and it's so much appreciated. And I know that parents are going to have the same stories that I have about them.
Wow.
Like Miss Smith of Seton Prairie, extraordinary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's good. It's good. Well, we've talked again today about a few things.
Yeah.
But is there anything that you'd like to share with the community?
Just let the community know that this board is behind our superintendent. We're going out and getting trained as a board through the Illinois School Board Association and bringing those good things back to move District 159 forward. You know, I cannot express how important it is that as a Board of Education that we get behind the process, and we as a group, as a team, all 7 members, are moving this district forward and supporting the vision and mission, which is, one, our mission is to educate, empower, and inspire the whole child. Thanks, Dr. Alfred, for that. That was awesome. So as we move forward, giving us that mission, we have a direction to go in, and I'm just super pleased.
Thank you, Dr. McClinton, for attending our first show.
Oh, this was awesome.
We really do
Friday.
appreciate that. We would like to thank you for tuning into the first edition of Pride in 159. I have been your studio host, Shelia Friday. along with our executive producer, Dr. Mabel Alfred, and Dr. William McClinton, the Board of Education President.
Thank you.
Please tell your neighbors and your friends that Pride in 159 can be viewed on Channel 4 with daily repeats and up-to-date information every 2 weeks. Stay tuned, stay informed, and keep your pride in 159. Watch your sword.